Hello folks and welcome back to Relaxing Woodshop. Of course my name is David as always. And just like because it's been a wee while since we've been out, I think this is my 5th or 6th take just to get started, so it's going to be a fun day for us. So recently we were reached out by Gabby at It's Fluff. The wee contact details at the below. So they specialise in flower arranging for weddings and all those intricate extra wee bits to make a wedding just something that bit special. So they've asked us to put together a sign, an entrance sign as you come into a wedding venue, so you can put the details and have the flowers inside the sign that closes and opens as well, and not too heavy. So that's my task for today. So I'll go through some of the materials that we'll use, take you out to our material place where we keep all the wood now, because this has all been cleaned up. We didn't want to store the wood in here, and let's get going. Folks, as you can see, this is our wee collection of wood. So I've been collecting over the years bits and bobs, a lot from youth projects and others that I've gathered. So what I'll do is we'll bring you in and let you have a wee look. Gotcha. Don't know if you can see this clearly now, but as you can see, we have a collection of all our wood turning. It's all looking good. Plenty of it. Some beautiful slabs of oak, and then all over here for more of our wood turning, and then our generic bits and bobs here. So I'm going to sift through some of this and we'll come up with some lovely pieces of wood that we can put together. Okay folks, so we've got some of the materials together. So we've got these lovely slats. They'll do for the front legs, the back legs, etc, etc. Then we've got this piece of wood here, lovely hard solid wood, and that's going to be to hold the plants in. And then I had to go out and buy a board to cheat a wee bit, because rather than gluing, sticking and spending literally a day doing that, I went out and bought this board. I think it was in the range. So that will do from the front, so we can put the box in that holds the flowers, and then this space up here then for all the writing. So I think the first stage of this, get a few measurements of this and get the legs onto it first. Okay folks, so we've got that unwrapped. That was a big job there. So what we're going to do, rather than doing the legs, I've decided I'm going to actually build the box first, because the legs are easier to put on after we build the box. So the box will be about that far out. We don't want to go too far. So what we'll do is we'll put the side, the bottom, the side, and then the front, and we'll pocket hole screws just to make sure it's nice and tight, rather than just putting glue or even screws from the back. We'll put pocket holes in. Okay folks, we're halfway through the build, or just about over it. We're now going to put, after the feet on the base are put in, we're going to put then the crossbeam where we can put the brackets on. As you probably noticed with the amazing work of Trick of Camera, I went and got my hair cut halfway through this project. So, but anyway, we keep going on. So, need to cut a 37 just across here, and then that's pretty much finishing this side other than the brackets. Bit overboard with this one, so these are actually door spec brackets, so these will hold open an actual door. Beautiful brass effect, just to add to the look of it. So these have beautiful pivots on them.
Pivot! 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 Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Sorry, I had to put that in there, I couldn't resist. So let's get these put on. I'm not going to countersink them. I think they'll be okay. It's not you know, stopping things from moving, so we'll not countersink them. Folks, so now that is also the back legs, nice and really stiff. I must admit that UJK jig from Axminster is fantastic. I actually bought that last Christmas, and then when everything had happened here, never got to use it, so that's the first time using it, and it is class, so it is. So we'll now get this attached to the hinge, and then we'll see what it looks like before we get the paint on it. Okay folks, so as you can see, it's really coming on. We've got the level split, really solid, not going anywhere. What I would like to do now is, obviously when these are out, if you overstretch them, they can fall flat and they don't work right, or if the wind catches them in a gentle breeze and a heavy breeze, they're going to go anyway. So we want to put a nice chain in this. Now we want a rustic style, brassy chain effect to go against the white and the copper. So we're going to use this. And we're going to use two of these, so one will hook here to there, and then we'll match the same on the other side, and then that'll keep taut when it's moving and opening and closing. Well folks, there we have it for another week at the Relaxing Wood Shop. As you can see, it has turned out lovely. So yeah, for people who don't really know much about what these are, so you put the flowers in here and maybe the name of the people that get married, and welcome to the wedding ceremony of such and such and such and such. So it is lovely. Chain's all back on. The wee hooks are closed in so they don't fall off and that there. So yeah, looks good. So next time in the Relaxing Wood Shop, we are going to do the whiskey cabinet. So that is a promise. We are doing the whiskey cabinet, and that will be coming up quite soon. So until then, we look forward to seeing you at the Relaxing Wood Shop.